Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and back to this. A Mirror for Artists. Okay, it says, let us recall the Song of the Sirens, which Sir Thomas Browne ventured to say was not beyond conjecture. I dare to make the conjecture, I dare to make the conjecture, though well knowing how we moderns have scattered, have shattered all the myths in our wish to flood our brows with the light of reason, and how lightly we hold the wisdom and untruths or double truths in which the ancients shadowed their greatest mysteries. Whatever the words and melody, the song of the sirens must have had this meaning. You shall enjoy beauty without the toil of winning it, if you will forsake your ship and dwell with us. It is an alluring promise. A few of those who yield thought of the condition on which it was made. They were attracted by the first clause and forgot about the second, which implies, yet revealed that not that the alien shore where the bones of victims litter the rocks, for the sirens were cannibals. They embraced their embrace with death. Internal Industrialism makes the promise of the sirens, though of course with no real me- melancholy malignancy, rather a mild innocence which we could forgive it if it were not so stupid. Industrialism wants to make a short cut to art, seeing the world altogether in terms of commodities in simple uh, pro, propos, propos, propos to add one more commodity to the list as a concession to humanity's perfectly unaccountable craving, or as just one more market. Why not? Oh, crazy. Okay. Sorry about the robot. I just, okay. Well, that was the end of the question. Um, okay. It will buy art if any fool wants art. It will buy art if any fool wants art. Okay, I've repeated it. And industrialism is quite unconsciously that the bargain, which in the Middle Ages would have described as the devil's bargain, ending in the delivery of the soul to torment, involves the destruction of the thing bargaining for. The takers of the bargain, there if they are any, are likely to be equally unconscious of what is happening to them, except as they are vaguely aware of being somehow betrayed. Hence, result a situation that might be put in a dialogue. Incomplete. In oh, okay. Incompetent wretch, said the industrialist. Is this sorry product what I bargained for? Have I not endowed you with leisure and comfort in which to produce your masterpieces? Do I not reward you with a great wealth and provide you with all the proper facilities in all manner of instructions? Yet you perform no great works, but oddly prefer to indulge in mundane, mundane ravings that no sensible person can understand, or in obscene scoldings that no right-minded citizen can approve. Oh, that's a big bunch of words for just to chew somebody out. And that's the industrial saying this. Okay? And then the conversation goes on. It says, you do not understand the nature of genius, the artist answers hotly. Yeah, hotly. And it's Haughtili, hotly. I am what I am, and I do not expect to be appreciated. I do not expect to be appreciated in my lifetime anyway, and certainly not by vulgar persons unlearned in modern theories of art. Art makes its own rules, which are not the rules of commerce. If you want to play this game, you can play it by my rules. Yeah, that's what some of us wants to say, but this is 1930 and it was crazy back then. Okay, I'll get back to the conversation. The industrialists recognized society reorganizing society according to theological of material process, avows his good intention. His naturally expects the art to flourish as a matter of course, perhaps even more joyously and quickly than in the past. Okay, this paper is kind of thick, and I was thinking about altering it, but I'm not going to. Alright, back to the story. For he thinks his dispensation sets men free to use the blessings of art, however minor and intentional these may be in his common scheme. The artist who is a spirit disassociated from the industrialist scheme of society, but forced to live under it, magnifies his disassociation into a special privilege and becomes a noble exile. Yeah, true. Okay. Do the arts require leisure for their creation and okay, rewind. Do the arts require leisure for their creation and enjoyment? The industrialist claims that he increases the sum total of human leisure through machines that save labor. Moreover, that this leisure is more widely distributed than ever before in history, and that the proportion of the leisure to labor and the extent of its distribution are bound to increase as industrialism waxes mightier and even more efficient. Okay, big words. Industrialist. So this book is basically bashing industrial revolution. Well, yeah, 1930, yeah, pretty much the industrial revolution. And this is talking about the Southern Industrial Revolution. Okay, get back to the article. With leisure goes physical security, greater length of life, freedom from disease and poverty, increase of material comforts. If under this uh, benefictal dispensation, men do not respond, no, men do not spontaneously devote themselves to art, then the further prescription is that industrial philanthropy will be equal to the emergency, for its accumulations of surplus capital can be used for promoting the finer things in life. Whew, big words. Okay. Throughout his command over the the modern man can move his art about at will. Literary masterpieces chosen by the best critics that can be hired can be distributed once a month to hundreds of thousands of disciples of culture. Symphony concerts heavily endowed and directed by world-famous experts can be broadcast to millions. Such as the Red Cross mobilizes against disease, the guardians of public taste can mobilize against bad art or the lack of art. One visualize caravans of art manned by regiments of leisure rushed hastily to future aesthetic centers of bizarredom, when some new mention discovers a Sahara of the Mozart. I have no idea what that means. Or vice versa, modern man can move himself to place where art is, to the Louvre, to the cathedrals, to the pagodas, to meetings of the Portrait Society of America. Okay. Through power of accumulating wealth in the public or private hands, he can bring precious canvases and sculptures together for multitudes to stare at. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Yeah. And sorry, it sounded kind of robot-y, but, it's got these big words in here. College level words. Oh, I'm saying college level words, and they gotta think I hadn't been in college in 30 something years. Again. I know, said it again. But, and then I hadn't messed with art history in a really, really long time. Oh, so this is getting fun. Okay, you are listening to the Loretta Nash show or Lord's blog, and I'll see you in a bit.